Okay. Game number 4 after that loss by Variance. But IBM-B is still up 2 games to 1. And this is Argentower. Oh, I'm not Argentower. I'm with Argentower. I'm Variance. And Zed!
It's just hanging out in the background. Don't worry about me too much.
IBM-B took the first 2 games. Rulan and Oanda took the last game. But we are still up 2 games to 1. And player intros, gentlemen.
And spawning down in the lower right, the red Terran player, whose name sounds like some sort of condiment. It is Guagua.
I think it means
And
melon
up
in
in
Mandarin, though. But okay, I'm sorry.
And up in the top left, we have our Protoss hero. In blue, it's Akira. Yep. One pylon dropped it. Or is that 9, I suppose? Very, very standard.
Standard from
Like
Akira.
the supply depot.
Guagua going for the very aggressive supply depot.
I don't know, they might be doing something cheeky here. Look at that rally point for
Following
that
that up.
worker.
Barracks. Let's see what it's gonna be. Oh, yes, there's that barracks. Very impressive.
Gone are the days you can put down racks before a supply depot.
That was the beta, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You could bunker rush on like 8.
First gas from Akira.
So Akira, as we mentioned before, pretty much only does all-ins. So I guess the PVT all-ins would be like 2 base blink. Or is it 1 base blink? How many bases do you need for the blink all-in?
I think it's just 1 base,
Oh.
but I'm not Protoss, and I haven't played in a really long time.
I don't know. Let's see. With this, I guess this is not the greatest map for the blink all-in because you really can't blink up into the main.
You don't think Akira's gonna try?
So what else? You could do like Oracle openers are kind of all-in-ish. Like you either kill all their SCVs and win, or you just lose the Oracle.
It'll be some kind of tech. 2 gases already taken by Akira.
He's picking up his cyber core, which is completely normal. We got Reapers coming from Guagua, so they'll be able to keep an eye on what's going on. Though there isn't much area for them to jump up, then they're slightly less effective than they could be.
And it is 2 gases from Akira, but another thing to notice, he's actually got 3 probes in each gas. Which there are some builds where Protoss will just do 2 probes in each gas. That Reaper denies the probe scout too. Looks like Akira's going to try and expand directly behind this. He's got his probe down there, but that Reaper might beat him to it.
Stalker on the way, though, being chronoed out, along with the
core.
mothership core. Yep.
Hide that probe because he knows the Reaper must be close. Can you get any more probe kills?
Nope, it's gonna run away and get oh. No, he's gonna get away.
Yeah, with 10 HP left. That's okay, he's gonna hide in the corner, take some drugs to come back.
Yeah.
Heal up.
We got 2 more racks on the way for the Terran player, along with an expansion, so he's expanding pretty quick.
Yeah, that command center is... That must have been 1 rack's expand.
Yeah, 1 rack's expand into 3 racks. Dropping 2 more tech labs and a reactor, so...
So he can put on some pressure here.
Yeah.
He'll be able to do 2 Marauders and 2 Marines at a time. The drawback, of course, is that without the factory, it'll be much later medevacs. So that reduces drop potential. Someone is pinging the Twilight Council.
Looks like Blink after all.
Blink or DTs, which one do you think we'll see?
From Akira, probably Blink. What? Something's overpowered? Alright, I'll do it.
A blink all in that nobody saw coming. Probe is out on the map. Maybe he'll cancel that Nexus and just drop a bunch of gates.
Nexus will finish. Building a second gate and getting blink. Yep.
There's the blink.
We have combat or stim on the way for the Marines and the Marauders.
I don't think he suspects us coming yet, right? Quagua.
Yeah, the Reaper's poking around. He's got one bunker at the front. He'll need one or maybe two more bunkers. He's gonna hold this.
Yeah, it's good to have a lot of Marines here in the front.
Do you know if the distance from this third up to the main is just far enough that it can't be blinked, or
Yeah, I don't think they can blink that.
looks like it's close?
Only 4 gateways for Akira. I feel like the blink all-in needs like 5 or 6.
Oh, he's got more on the way though.
There we go.
There they are.
Also, this seems pretty late. I mean, his warp gate is already finished. I guess he'd get away for blink to finish, which is still another 70 seconds. Which with chrono boost is like 15 seconds.
And how is... Okay, so Sims should be done by then, right? And so is Combat Shield. So that's something going for our Terran.
And he's got a lot of Marauders out. Does he? He doesn't have slow.
Nope.
No, he's not. He has not even started
At
those.
least you should be able to start slow here in a second because Stim is finishing in 10 seconds.
Yeah, Stim will be done. He's got only one bunker on that low ground. Oh, he's gonna push out here. Uh-oh. This looks bad for our Protoss hero. He needs to keep these 5 stalkers alive.
There goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and the probe,
Probe.
and
Oh, that
pylon.
got shut. The only, I mean, perhaps saving grace is he drew a full stim out of that attack. And there are no medevac. I don't think there's even a factory out yet.
There's not even a factory yet. Yeah, he's got a long way to go. He is starting +1 weapons as well, but he's just walking across the map with these
Yeah,
Marauders and Marines.
so each stim is significant. Oh yeah, the Dark Shrine and atomic
Dark
updates. That seems ambitious.
Probes are pulled. He's going to be able to pick off half of them, it seems like.
Does he have the mothership core for the? I wonder if he's saving it for the main.
The Measure Corps is just trying to get home at this point in time. He's
Yeah.
sitting two-thirds of the way across the map.
Yeah, he's gonna need that Nexus overcharge for sure. Hopefully he doesn't lose it. That mothership core is kind of hanging out there. Barely sneaks
away.
back. So yeah, this is. I mean, there's no tech behind this for the Terran player, but there's just a whole lot of production and a whole lot of units.
Does have energy for a scan right now, so even if he does drop some DTs.
Yeah,
So the Terran army is just walking back. They killed the Nexus. They got what they came for. They're happy.
there is this one pylon out here that would be perfect for the DT warpins.
This is true. He does not have any missile turrets anywhere. Oh, yeah, he does. Back behind the first base. Back behind his natural. Or his main, rather.
There's the DTs warped in at that proxy pylon.
Ghost Academy and Starport after factory.
And just look at the Terran's production.
It's like covering half of my screen.
Yeah. Here go the DTs, one in each mineral line.
Like I said, the one in the main should get picked off pretty quickly.
Yeah, there's no units there though.
That's
Oh, and
true.
Akira actually sees the turret and wanders away from it. So how many worker kills will we accumulate here? Akira lost 8 in that attack.
One scan goes down. Looks like he's only going to be able to deny some mining time here in the main.
Yeah, he did
Finding
pick
some.
off a reactor.
He's gonna get a scan here whenever he wants to, though. There he goes. Okay.
I mean, that's fairly cost effective. He's denying mining in the main still. So I think the Dark Templars certainly paid for themselves, but Akira's got a long way to go to get back into this.
Plus, there's 2 missile turrets that just went down because of that. He also got a full scout, which is nice, and his storm is about to finish.
Yeah, so maybe Atomic Update was wrong, and going Dark Templar and regular Templar is the new meta.
I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but especially because Marauders are pretty tanky, so they can
Right.
just stand in the storm and laugh.
Of course, the other piece to this puzzle would be Colossus, but No sign of any sort of robotics, anything yet.
Researching charge now to go with his blink that he hasn't used.
Oh, so maybe he's gonna do the Zealot Archon composition?
Might be what he's going for, but I don't know why you would get blink before going for it.
Yeah, if that all-in doesn't work, just try something. Does Zealot Archon work against the Bio-Terran?
Yeah, because when you charge it, you go until you hit something. And Zealots are at least pretty decent against Marauders, but there are a lot of Marines in there. If he gets decent storms, then he can clean up the Marines pretty quickly. And I mean, they're not mechanical units, so Marauders aren't overly ridiculous. They're good still, but they're not overly ridiculous.
First two medevacs are out healing this army up now. I feel like the only way to beat this much Terran bio is to have Colossus and Storm combined. But if you just have one, it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah. And he already has Ghosts on the way. Or he already has a Ghost Academy. He's getting Cloak already. He's going to be able to EMP the entire army, so if he has Archons, they're not going to do anything.
Right. AA. Showing off that attack.
Here we go.
So Akira's trying to take a third here at an ill-advised timing, and I think that Reaper actually sees it. That Reaper knows that third is there now, so that's
Yes, it does.
target. You do a drop in the back of that third while poking at the natural or something.
You might just have a big enough fall that he just walks forward. There is 4 High Templar with Storm, so they look like they're pretty close to full energy too, so...
He can still cancel this Nexus too if he decides to probably...
Yes, and he really should cancel it right now. Because it's not going to survive. There he goes, he canceled it.
Here we go. How good are storms? Oh, pretty
very
fairly
nice
well,
storm.
good storms. Not enough medevacs to heal. Oh my goodness. Well, not so good in the third one. Doesn't matter. These are pretty low. What about half health? Oh, that's a good storm. That's a good storm. Oh, right on top. Oh my god. Oh my. That's some feedback for good measure.
Somebody look up the weather forecast, because I think it's stormy.
Oh. Ouch.
That was dramatic.
That could not have gone any better for Akira.
So that was obviously a what do you call it? A ruse to bait the Terran army to go down that ramp, cancel the Nexus, and then just basically storm them when they're coming back up the ramp.
Yeah.
He's got the Robo Base started and second robotics facility now too. So he is going to be working up the Colossus behind this. Let's see if our work gets posted.
Oh, watch out! Back of the base.
Dropping the main.
See how many kills.
Just going right for the probes. Good response by Akira. He actually pulled the probes before the first shot was fired, but it's still going to do a lot of damage.
It's not going to be able to pick off any buildings.
Good positioning too.
Should get a feedback on that.
Oh, that's too bad. Denies some mining time. Guagua has the expansion here in the in the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock position now, so looks like everyone's going to be on 3 bases very soon. But looks like we're at the 18-minute mark. That means the main's going to start to get mined out very, very soon now, huh?
Got 3 ghosts in the army. The main for Guagua is almost completely gone. It's down to 5 mineral patches, and those are low.
Akira
Natural
is not
silicon good.
mining in his main at all.
Yeah. He moved all those workers down to the 3rd.
Yeah, he did.
For better or for worse, it's just what he did.
Interesting.
Should probably take these Vespian geysers. You
At the
should
3rd?
probably drop some pylons on the high ground so you can see if something's coming in, but, you know, that would, yeah.
Upgrades are favoring the Terran player. You got 2-1 finished versus just +1 attack for the Protoss player.
Oh, that's true.
Plus
Got a
3
Colossus, though.
Oh, wait, so Akira wins.
Colossus in range. You got double Robo, so I don't think he can actually afford to build 2 Colossus at the same time, but he has the capability to do it.
Yeah, and we don't have any Vikings on the field, and there's only a single starport with reactor, so even once he sees the Colossus, he can only build Vikings 2 at a time. He
Right.
does have a lot of Marauders in this army, though. He's got 18 on the field.
He's right now he has 6 medevacs and he's got another 2 on the way, so that's going to be 8 medevacs to keep this army up in fighting shape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just keeping an eye on this medevac that's kind of going to be dropping in Akira's back again. But there, unfortunately, there are no pros back here, so I guess Akira won that fight. So yeah, it was pretty good choice not to transfer his pros back, huh?
There you go. Don't even mine from that base. You might lose it.
Yeah.
So that
Does-
medevac can just hide in the corner all day long now.
Mm.
And I don't think Akira's got a Stargate anywhere.
No.
Nope. 3 Colossus though. 3 Colossus, Archons, a bunch of Zealots, and a single Lone Stalker, I think.
He's gonna
Yep,
push again.
single Lone Stalker.
Gonna shoot down the Vikings. Here comes that big bio push out. Lots of ghosts with this army. It looks like 10 ghosts in the mix.
I wish Akira had more map vision so that he knows exactly when these guys are coming out.
Right, this is gonna be a complete surprise to him. He's actually trying to take a 4th right now.
Yeah.
This army's kind of posturing around. He does have Storm, he does have Colossus, but against 10 ghosts, and if the Terran player waits for that +3, he's gonna have, well, yeah, if he hits that timing between when +3 finishes and the armor upgrade isn't done for the Protoss yet, that's gonna hurt.
10 seconds for the armor, but +3 just hit. Oh, perfect timing for that illusion.
And Akira's like, whoa. Just dropping the Protoss main again. Just dropping, yeah, there he goes. Dropping in the main, poking at the 3rd, but being careful not to get trapped on that ramp again.
Not the best EMPs.
EMPs get a couple of the air counts, but not all of them. Nice storms.
Oh, awesome storms
Yeah.
again.
Huge.
Oh,
damage pile. Holy
more
fuck.
feedback. Oh,
There's that
Those
storm
Colossus are
Colossus combination.
completely
oh, wow.
So that went again about as best as it could have. Very, very.
Akira is now up by like 4,000 resources in the resources lost tab.
The defensive Dark Templar working. Deal with this drop.
Yeah,
Looks like he might lose the force.
lost the
Yeah.
full. It wasn't upgrading anything. And that medevac is just going to go back to base. Will he spot the 4th? Yes, he will.
Does.
But he's got his own 4th up, so
Yep.
turning into planetary right now.
Yeah, he's actually going to have planetary at 3rd and 4th. So, one big problem here is the worker count heavily favors the Terran right now. 61 SCVs to 39 probes, and of course the Terran will have mules as well.
He has half of those SCVs at one base, though.
It's probably not the best distribution.
Well, probably not.
Well,
There
he's
he
transferring
goes.
them now.
He just pulled a bunch.
There we go.
Dark Templar coming across the map, but those aren't going to do anything. There's turrets and planetaries.
Yeah, those are pretty decent at cleaning up the DTs.
Should focus on the. Oh, never mind. Just got
Oh, he's just going to run them away.
Get some out. Yeah, that's nice.
Got a sensor tower up too. Map hacks.
Doesn't work against cloaked units though.
Kira's checking to see if he's got the other 4th as well. Be glad to see that he doesn't.
They're dropping the 4th, or a drop at Akira's 4th.
Should be pushed back by these charge lots.
Yep.
Yep.
So they got 2. You got 2 cannons, and that was it.
If Colossus on the field.
Vikings are finally being produced 2 at a time by the Terran, so Akira has to
Yeah.
do something here.
Against 5 Colossus, though, you need like a
You
billion.
need a lot of Vikings, right?
Well, they're dropping that high ground right outside of Akira's 4th. Oh yeah, it looks like he's gonna... He's flying around, seeing what he can see. He's gonna go for that 4th again.
Pick up a couple
Akira's
of
just running
probes.
back and forth with his army. Is he gonna go back up into the main, or is he just gonna hang out up there?
Oh, that's
Use the
annoying.
dead space.
A lot of dead space on this map.
I wonder if it's cost effective as a Protoss to drop a Stargate and get like a single Phoenix.
Maybe it's
Just
just better
clean
to
up.
put some cannons down, huh?
Oh, you might want it for Tempest later.
Mm.
We do have the classic nuke on the way,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
and the double drop that just got pinged out.
Atomic also sees the nuke. These medevacs are actually not full.
Income favoring the Terran still. Wow.
Uh-oh. This might be the Twilight console.
Yeah, it is. It's gone. Medevacs fly into the third.
Though Twilight console is not important anymore because it's already got both the upgrades and the Temple Archives and the Dark Shrine are both already here, so...
Gets away.
It might be worth investing in the Stargate just because this harassment's been very annoying. And he's
Double drops.
donating to Colossus.
Aw.
That's not so good. He needs to get some feedbacks on here.
Mm-hmm.
Warp into High Templar just for feedback because these are nearly full energy and they're definitely not full health.
Terran's just buying time like a good Terran is.
Yep. Looks like he's got his natural workers all idle. Bunch of energy on his command centers. Bunch of extra command centers that are now going for orbitals.
It's gonna
So he's going to get ready to start sacrificing some workers here, it looks like.
Are they moving across the map right now to do it? Yep.
Yes, they are. Still got the double drop hiding in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 3 workers are going to walk headlong into this massive ball of energy.
That signals Guagua to go drop in the back because he knows what the army is.
Yep.
See how many he picks up this time. Akira needs to warp in some units back here.
Yeah, he's going for the Dark Shrine.
scan.
He's probably going to get it too. Yep.
Alright, Akira's just gonna go for it here.
3. Yep.
Base trade.
Yep.
A lot of Colossus.
He should walk down and clear out these 3 command centers.
Here comes the Viking. I don't think that's quite enough Vikings. It's a lot of splash damage from the Archons and from the Colossi. Oh my god, look at that.
Plus he's got 6 High Templars
Yep.
just waiting to storm.
Those Archons are going to tank really well and it's going to kill all those Vikings and he's just going to leave them about 5 left. Oh, careful, keep them. This is going to be the final battle. Looks like not pretty good storm right there. Terran loses all of his mining bases. Meantime, this is, the double drop is still going on in the back of Akira's base.
Yeah, but he's got a lot farther to travel because
Yes.
this 4th base is quite a bit farther away.
Viking
Plus-
swing to the side. Oh, pretty good storms there.
Nice storms.
Oh, it's looking good so far, but he is not quite out yet. There is enough infantry over here.
Oh, those High Templars are getting a little ambitious.
Looking for something to storm. The Colossi are not quite covered.
Colossi, oh, 2 Vikings get donated there.
As long as these Colossi survive, Terran is dead.
Yeah, there's no ghosts left on the map. This Terran ball is in a really bad spot.
There's a
here.
good storm.
There's
Got
storms
nowhere.
coming in.
Yeah,
After a failed blink all in, Dave is on the verge of winning. Oh, another good storm.
Yeah, Dave is controlling this beautifully. Just keeping that Terran ball choked up.
I don't think Dave cares about photon overcharge atomic. He
Yeah.
just wants to win here. 2 Vikings pop out, about to be vaporized
There's
by
a
these.
GG.
Yep, there's a GG.
Dave takes it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Captain
IBM.
Dave.
Go team.
IBM wins in a score of 3-1. Round of 8 next week.